What's going on, YouTube? Go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notify button so you'll know when I'm dropping new videos. So just kind of wanted to talk about the taco today, you know, the Tacoma, the whatever you want to call these things, the Toyota, the TRD Off-Road Premium. Yeah. What's going on? But anyway, so I'm shooting this video in a little bit different format. I'm shooting it in the 0.5, so we're just going to try it out. It makes the truck smaller and kind of can capture it a little bit better instead of doing the 1. If that makes any difference, let me know what you guys think about me shooting it like this. But anyway, let's just jump right into it. I know it's been a minute since we've talked about the Tacoma, so the update is, you know, we got the bed lights. That's the last time I talked to you guys about was the LED bed lights that we got in there. So those are really cool. I'm definitely liking those a lot. So yeah, so we went and got I'll just kind of tell you what happened with the alignment. We went and got the alignment done, took it into the shop up there at the Tacoma dealership, and they said it was pulling to the right, so they adjusted it, and then they said they got it back in spec. When I got back in the car, to be honest, it just seemed like it was worse. And I don't know if it was me or what, but it definitely seemed like it got even worse. So that was an epic fail for me. So what I ended up doing was taking it over to Les Schwab and in Kaiser, so the North Salem, if you're in the Salem Kaiser area, and Bob got me straight, literally, right? But yeah, Bob, I talked to him a lot about, you know, Tacomas. He's got a Tacoma, I believe he's got a 4Runner, he's got a bunch of cool stuff. He rides bike, motorcycle, obviously, right? But yeah, anyway, he talked about me, you know, getting upper control arms. He adjusted it. He took out some of the air in the tires. He got me to around 32 pounds, 32 psi, and I've been driving it. I've drove it a couple times since then, and it seems like that's got the trick done. It seems like the truck is just driving fine now, so it's straighter than it's ever been, and I'm definitely happy with that. So shout out to Bob over there. Yeah, I just don't know what happened, but up there at the dealership, I just didn't feel like, you know, I was pretty busy that day, so I didn't want to take it out on a test drive and then take it back and be like, hey. So luckily, the guys over there at Les Schwab got me right. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the setup now. Happy with the KO2s. I'm happy with my 17-inch wheels. Although I came across the site, next time I do a video, I'll let you guys know, but they got tons of cool wheels and good prices on there. So if I ever do decide to go with a different set of wheels, I know exactly where I'm going to be ordering from. Or I might even holler at my boy at Martinez Tires down here in Salem. Holler at my boy Chewy, because he does got some awesome deals over there as well. So yeah, truck's a little dirty today, but haven't had a chance to wash it. Been pretty busy with work and stuff, but just an awesome truck. Definitely loving it. As you guys know, I got a new work car. Got the Rav over here. This is my new work car I drive for a living. And yeah, got this thing. This is a really sweet car. I'm getting about 43 miles to the gallon. 43 miles per gallon, I should say. Shout out to Gladstone for taking care of me. So yeah, this is gonna be a nice little work car. Replace the Hyundai. I'll probably do a review on this car at some point. It's got a lot of cool little stuff inside. It doesn't have all the technology because I got the SE, and it's pretty, basically, I mean, I got a lot of good options. I got my sunroof, I got the heated steering wheel, it's got lane assist, it's got, you know, the automatic wipers come on and if it starts to rain, that type of stuff. But far as like the connectivity, like what I have like on my phone and stuff, where I can lock my doors, I can start my car up, I could check a bunch of stuff, it's just not showing up. I don't know if I got to re-punch it in or what, but you can't start your car. You can't start the car from your phone. I mean, not that that's a big deal breaker, because once you do start your car from your phone, you know, as soon as you touch the door, it turns off. But I guess you could have all your stuff set up inside to where you want it before you get out. So like if it's hot, you can have your AC going, or if it's cold, you can have your heat on, and hopefully those settings will stay in there. But yeah, we're almost at 5,000 miles. So we're at 4,713 miles on the Tacoma. Definitely loving it. Yeah, definitely loving the truck right now. Kind of been thinking about getting a Pro. You know, if I can get my hands on a Pro. Definitely trying to get my hands on a Pro. So we'll see what happens with that. I've threw my name out there. So we'll see what happens. See how long it might take for me to get one. But as far as the Pro thing goes, I think this is kind of like, this is nice having an off-road or having a sport, because you can build it how you want. You know, if you're really into off-roading and you feel like you need Fox suspension, you can go do that. You can go add Fox suspension. Now, it won't be factory, it won't be TRD tuned, but you can get Fox, you can get Icon, you can get King, you know, and all the other, you know, shock makers out there. But yeah, I mean, you could just mod this out. You can switch your wheels. You can do a lot of stuff. You can add a skid plate. You can add running boards. I mean, when you get the Pro, you're pretty much, I mean, there's still a ton of stuff you can do. I mean, people change the lights. People change their tail lights. People get running boards. You tint the windows. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter what platform Tacoma you get. You can still mod it out. I don't care if you got the most modded out car or most premium, every option on your truck that you get from Toyota, which is basically the TRD Pro. The Limited has a lot of cool stuff, but it doesn't have crawl control, and it doesn't have multi-terrain select. Now I wonder, I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna have a rear locker. I don't know, it might not have a rear locker. So like I said, I'm still learning a lot about these trucks. Lots of fun. But yeah, the little Rav over there, I think it looks good. It's in that sky metallic silver, something like that. Yeah, so it's definitely fun to drive. It's definitely gonna be fun. I just seen on the Car Nut Care channel, they had a Prius on there, a hybrid Prius on there with over 350,000 miles in 3 years this guy drove. And he wasn't even a Lyft driver or Uber driver or none of that. He just does it for work, but he drives 4,000 miles a week, which is insane. I don't even know how you would drive 4,000 miles a week, but yeah, that's what he does. So I'm hoping I can get 350,000 miles out of this thing. We'll see, but I definitely like the hybrid system. It's a lot of fun to drive on the road. In one of my other videos, I mentioned that these were 19-inch wheels. These are 18-inch wheels. And right now I'm getting like 43 miles in the city. So it will definitely be interesting to see what Toyota does. As far as the Tacoma hybrid, I definitely think it's coming, because we have the Tundra hybrid already. So I wouldn't be surprised if in 2020, what it would be 2025 basically, right? Because we're in 22, so it'll be 2024. I wouldn't be surprised if we see in 2024. I'm sure we will see a hybrid Tacoma, because that's the way that they're going. You know, we got the hybrid Tundra, we got the hybrid Sequoia, so I'm sure that's where they're going to be going. So, and it's definitely going to be on the Pro, so that's going to kind of separate, because right now, kind of getting back to what I was talking about earlier, there's nothing separating a Pro as far as mechanically and an off-road or even a sport, as long as you got the 3.5. You're going to get the same engine and you're going to get the same transmission. The only difference is you are going to get is that exhaust. So you're going to get a TRD tuned exhaust, if I can say tuned exhaust. I don't know how tuned it is, what they do, if they just put it on there, if they reprogram the computer or whatever they do. But that's the only difference you get, is the exhaust. So if I was a betting man, and I'm not, I would say that we're going to see a hybrid Tacoma, definitely. Hybrid, whatever you want to call it. I call it hybrid. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but somebody keeps on hybrid. I don't really care. It's hybrid, but you know, I don't know. I need to, maybe I could type it in and listen to how they pronounce it. But anyway, I'm going to call it a hybrid. So yeah, Tacoma's still alive and well. And you know, after driving around I mean, this car's got a lot of cool stuff. I mean, there's buttons in there, and it shows your tires. It shows how much, you know, what you're getting electric, you know, what's, you know, how much percentage you're driving electric. Like some points I'm at 50%. I've been driving electric 60%. And with this one, since it's not a plug-in, basically, it's just weird. It goes in and out. Like if you're under 25, you can put it in a mode and you're driving in. And if you're going to be driving under 25, what I'm assuming, like if you're on the freeway in traffic or something, you can just throw it in that mode and drive like that. But if you go over that, it kicks off. But then sometimes you're at 50, 60 miles an hour and you're in electric. It's in electric mode. So it's very interesting. Since I do drive for a living, one thing, you know I talked a lot of crap about the whole paint protection thing. I wish I would have got it on this, because I mean, I seen that Prius though. That Prius, I mean, he had that car for 3 years and had over, you know, 350,000 miles, and he didn't have very many paint chips at all. Apparently he replaced his windshield like 3 times though, which is insane. But because all the rock trips, he's obviously driving a lot. So, you know, you get a lot of stuff like this, and that stuff can be very, you know, it takes a toll on your car after a while when you're on the freeway so much. So that's one thing that I kind of wish that I would have got, just to kind of protect the front end. But the only thing that you can really do about that is, like, you know, if you really cared that much about it and you plan on having a car for a long time, is to get like a touch-up paint on it. You know how they do the front bumper touch-up paints and things like that. It'll be interesting to see how they do that with the black piano moldings and stuff that they have on it. But it's a fun car to drive. Definitely really good on gas mileage. And to me, I think it looks pretty good. I know this is kind of halfway review of this vehicle, but it's fun to drive. But it's definitely fun. It makes the Tacoma even more fun to drive when you get in it after driving something like that, because this ain't no hybrid. This ain't none of that. You hop in this thing and you give it some gas and you get out of Dodge. You know what I'm saying? You feel the power that the Tacoma has, and it's just a truck. It's a rough and rugged truck. And I mean, I've seen some reviews of this guy off-road. It might even been their off-road version of this, and it just doesn't fare very well. It just really can't. It's not going to be able to take on the jobs that this does. This is, you see that? This is the off-road. In my particular model, this is the off-road premium, so you get that sunroof. I got every option known to mankind in this truck. I mean, I'm glad I got it, you know, because the first Lunar Rock I had, I didn't have that multi-terrain camera, and I really like it. It really helps with parking. You know, it helps when you go through drive-thrus, and it's going to help when you're out there on the trails. So yeah, I'm just happy with my baby. This is my baby. I kind of put a joke on you guys. I'm just now mentioning that about me getting rid of this thing. But the more I look at it, I mean, the thing about these Tacomas is they're so much fun. Just so much fun. They're just as much fun building them and looking at them as it is driving. I almost have more fun of putting it together, modding it, and doing little stuff to it. Got to get some money and want to put some more stuff on this thing. Tint these windows. But yeah, so I won't keep you guys too long. I don't even know what to title this video. I'll probably have to watch it and figure it out what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, I got both of these vehicles. This is my second Toyota, third one I've owned. And I'm really happy with the hybrid. So if you're thinking about getting one of these hybrids, I mean, it's got the sunroof. I've got no leather seats, but I do have a heated steering wheel. It's got a bunch of other cool stuff. It's got the radar cruise control, which is really nice. I haven't used that yet. It's just a really comfortable, fun little car to drive. Good on the freeway, and it gets up and goes. It got a little oomph to it, you know. I'm taking it easy on it now as I'm going through the break-in period. So I'm not trying to get on it, but I can't wait to kind of, you know, get through that break-in period and kind of just get on it just a little bit more. Not too much, because I'm gonna be driving around people and stuff. But anyway, yeah. This is the Tacoma, and it's back. So go ahead and hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. And thanks for checking out the channel. I said the Tacoma like it's back, like it was gone. It was never left. But yeah. So suspension is running good. As far as the alignment and everything. Lift kit is on point. Highly recommend the Toyota TRD lift kit. If you're on the fence, if you want to kind of keep it factory, you're not trying to do too much, that's a perfect option for you unless you really plan on doing some serious off-roading. You might be able to check out other options as well if you don't want to even spend the money on the lift kit and doing all that, but you do get the cool grill. And that's one thing that I'm kind of disappointed about my Rav is like cat Samuel, this is the cat that went missing for like 3 days. He was in our neighbor's house for whatever reason for 3 days with no food, no water, no bathroom. But yeah, in the older Ravs, you can swap out the grill. You can swap out that grill and have a, say, Tacoma on it. But with that big emblem right there, as you see, this is all one piece. So I don't know what Toyota was thinking when they did that. Because I would have liked to have, you know, like the heritage style grill that said Toyota across the top and got rid of that big old emblem. It would have made it a lot more aggressive looking. I bet you that's one of the things that they might do in the redesign next year. Who knows? But maybe not. Maybe after that, I think they'll realize that, yeah, they dropped the ball. Other than that, it's a real sporty looking car. Kind of give you guys a little side profile view. And this is the 2022 SE hybrid. And it's got dual exhaust. Look, I wish they would have gave our Tacoma dual exhaust, right? But it don't need no stinking dual exhaust. It don't need no stinking dual exhaust. Yeah, this is the beast right here. You get in this thing and you just put your foot on it a little bit, because you know me, I don't put my foot on it that hard. But yeah, I just drove it down to the cul-de-sac yesterday, and I was like, man, yeah, this is different than driving a hybrid. This is the real deal. It's the real McCoy right here. But yeah, that's the Taco. It still lives. We're gonna get the windows tinted, get that exhaust on there. We're gonna keep the build coming, Lord willing. Just keep it coming until, like I said, if I could get that octane orange, I think at this point that would be the only thing for me reason for me to trade in is an octane, solar octane TRD Pro. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I got my name out there for letting them know I want a Pro. So we'll see how long that takes for one to show up. So thanks for checking out the video. You guys have a good day. Happy Father's Day weekend. I'll try to get this one posted for you guys. I got another video I'm gonna drop, but I'll get this one uploaded. Sorry for my hand getting in the frame there. But yeah, I'll get this uploaded for you guys probably tomorrow. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and to all the mothers who had to kind of step in to be fathers, you know, but we definitely want to salute the fathers out there, you know, because, you know, unfortunately, you know, whether your dad's around or not around, if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be here. So sometimes, you know, if, you know, in the case of people who maybe they weren't raised by their dad, or they don't know who their dad is, it's like, well, at least they gave you life, right? I mean, I believe God gave us all life, but he used them. I won't get into a sermon or whatever about this, but yeah, at least we got life, and at least we're here. So yeah, rest in peace to my dad, who I definitely miss. So if you guys haven't called your folks this week, give them a call, let them know happy Father's Day and you appreciate them. So with all that being said, you guys have a happy Father's Day weekend, and stay safe and God bless. Peace.